Hello friends, what's up? So I know you guys clicked the video because of the title, but I just want to explain myself before we get into the video. If you guys have been watching me for a long time or just have seen any of my Q&As or any of my other videos, I've said that I would never join any online dating sites. I've never been on one. I don't plan on going one, but because I'm uploading so often, and if you guys have seen my other dating videos, get ready with me going on a date, I put myself in the idea of me doing something, and then I try to think of what makeup or what look I would do for that occasion. If I was to create a Tinder profile, which in brackets I will never, this is what I would do. So anyways, let's get right into the video. So there's a bunch of things I want to talk about. I have some new makeup here. I'm being super fancy. I got myself a candy jar and I filled it with my brushes because usually my brushes are all over the place and I spend half the time looking for my brushes. What am I gonna do? I'm going to list all the products down below. I know I'm so bad at listing products down below. I promise to you guys I will. I'm gonna start doing it now. I'm uploading frequently here, so I'm trying to pre-film, and that way if I can pre-film, that means I can spend more time on putting in the list of products and stuff. I'm using this new primer, the Shape Tape Pore and Prime Balm, and you guys know I love the Tarte Clean Slate primer, and this one just kind of seems similar to that, but it's in this kind of form. It's in almost a solid balm form, and I just put it all over my face. It's my first time using it. And also, if you see this one extension right here peeking out, I apologize. I don't know what I did to it, but the glue was coming off and now it just keeps peeking through, so sorry about that. I want to talk about dating sites and why I will never use it or would never use it, and drama that has come to me about me being on these sites but I've never been on it. You know what? Okay, let's just get right into the video. Let's talk. I'm gonna use this. This is a new MakeupForever. It's a foundation palette, so you can mix and match all your colors. And then I'm also gonna use the new Fenty Beauty sponge. Well, first of all, we all know Tinder. I mean, Tinder has this bad rap about itself, and it's just kind of a hookup app. I've never been on any of these apps, so I know people who have actually met their significant other that they're married to or have been in a long-term relationship for such a long time now. So there's no way I'm bashing it. Ever since I started Instagram way back, in 2013, I feel almost everyone maybe has had a fake profile made of them. I don't know, maybe that's wrong, but I know I've had fake profiles made of me. People take my pictures and post it as theirs all the time. I've had guys DM me and say, hey, I thought you didn't have a Instagram, or hey, we've been talking on Tinder and I finally found you on Instagram, or something along those lines, where they basically say they've been talking to me, or they just keep a conversation going in the DM, kind of we know each other. It sucks because damn, this is very light for me, but it's okay, I'm gonna fix it. I always hesitate to message back because I don't want the other person to feel stupid. It's bad enough that you were lied to and you think you like someone, that whatever image that you have of someone is me, but it's not actually me, you've been conned. Because I just don't want the other person to feel stupid, and I don't want them to think that I think they're stupid or anything like that, but that has happened to me. Let me tell you, let's get into more details. I've actually had girls reach out to me asking me if I have been talking to their boyfriend or their significant other. I had a girl reach out to me and she was asking me nicely, and she was you know what, I just want to know if it's true because his friends keep telling me that he is talking to you, that he's basically saying oh, I'm talking to BodmonZaid, I'm talking to Liva. It's not there was a fake profile, he was just straight up saying he's talking to me. And she's I just want to know because his friends keep telling me this, but I know that his friends hate me and they don't want me to be with him. Just want to know if this is true. This foundation, I have never creased on my forehead like this in my life. Hold on. Do you see my creases right here? Look right here. I have never creased like that. You can see the cakiness. Do you guys see it right here? What is going on? Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. So the look that I'm going for this Tinder profile picture, I'm just going for my everyday normal makeup. I want to look like myself. If you're meeting someone online, you want to kind of look like how you would in person. The least amount of face tuning possible would be great, and the least amount of finessing. Your normal go-to glam. So I mean, I told her, I'm hey, I don't know, those guys sound like assholes or whatever, but I'm not talking to him. He's lying. And at this point, she had told me his Instagram profile name, and I was honestly, I've never heard about him in my life. I haven't ever even accidentally clicked on his profile. I'm not talking to your mans. I don't know who he's talking to, but it's not me. It sucks that people do this kind of stuff. That happened, and then I'm trying to think if there's any other juicy stories I can tell you guys. Oh my god, I forgot the most important thing. I gotta smell nice. Water break. if we're on this social media rant, if you guys remember way back, I want to say this is almost a year ago now, I had posted a vlog about someone releasing my information. It was when I went and I applied for a visa. So I live in Canada, and I have a dual citizenship, but to go to Pakistan, I need to get a visa. You have to obviously go to the Pakistan consulate, and then you apply for a visa. So I went to the Pakistan consulate like anybody else. I did everything that I was supposed to do with my mom. We got our visas, and then I started to notice the phone number I had previously was the first phone number I ever got. So that was my phone number that I got in high school. You know, in high school, we don't care. A lot of people had my number from high school, and you can easily just pass that around in school. But no one really called me because I don't really talk to many people from high school, so it didn't really matter. And then I'm slowly noticing that like I'm getting these random calls from unknown numbers or even just regular numbers. I was really sick and I was just laying there, I remember, because my mom and dad were in the room with me. I got this phone call and I said hello, and it was like this ditzy girl on the phone. She was like, hello. So before this call, I had already gotten 2 calls. One was like just a pickup and them asking me like, hello, is this Liba? And it just sounded sketchy to me because you could hear snickering, and I hung up right away. I don't handle stuff like this. I handle stuff in person. Like, I'm not about to argue with people on the phone that probably want to film it or record it and like just put it on social media or something. So I hung up. I didn't even bother. And then maybe a day later I got another call, and it was just girls snickering. And then finally the last day I got this call, and it was a girl, the same ditzy kind of girl. She was on the phone and she was like, is this Liba? And I was like, who is this? And she's like, no, is this Liba? And I was like, you called me. Who is this? So then she was like, oh, so you're trying to act hard then, huh? And like I could hear other girls in the background. She was just saying stuff like that. She's like, oh, you think you're like a tough girl? Like, and then I was like, honestly, go suck a thing. Like, I cussed her out, and I was like, don't call me again, because like I'm not about this shit. Oh, I literally called up my phone provider and I was like, hey, I'm getting calls and I need to change my number. And like within the next 30 minutes, my number was changed. Time goes on. I think I mentioned in my vlog maybe that I was getting prank calls. Something happened where out of nowhere I got a DM, and it was a girl, and she said that there is this guy, and I don't know if this guy watches my videos, but if any of you guys know who I'm talking about, tell him he's a freaking loser. He went and he worked as an intern at the Pakistan consulate, which I feel like I should have taken the matter even further, but I didn't. He worked there as an intern for a few months or something like that, and I found out from this girl, she's like, this guy, he took a picture of your application that you signed up for that's supposed to be confidential to get a visa to go to Pakistan. So that means this took a picture of my passport that has my address on it, has my birthday on it, has my passport number on it, has my phone number on it. He has all that information. So this guy is going around his university to girls, but he's basically like asking them like, yo, do you know BodmonZaid? Or if they mention me or something, he's like, yeah, like I have her number. And then he's showing them my application and passport. Like, he's showing them what information he has of me, and he thinks it's cool, and he is the one that gave my number out, because this girl did confirm. She's like, he basically is just giving out your number and he's using it as a way to talk to other girls. That's sad. I know who you are. I know your profile. Because of you, I changed my phone number. It's fine. He'll get his karma. Good luck to you, boo-boos, but I mean, you did me wrong. Meeting people online, you never know who's good or who's bad. Even for me, like, I also know, and my family knows, that I'm not like this all the time. Like, I have bad days, but like everybody's like that. Like, we all have bad days, we all have good days. Everyone has like things that they don't show the whole world. Have you guys seen Dirty John? Dirty John is a really good example of like how you don't know how certain people are. You don't know how they're brought up, and there's a certain age where you get affected. Things are more impactful on your life, so depending on what they went through in their life affects them a lot as an adult. If you guys have seen Dirty John, like, you saw what his dad would make him do while he was younger. It's scary because you never know. This goes past like online dating too, because you can meet someone tomorrow at the supermarket. And same thing, you're not gonna know how they are. I love watching story times on YouTube. I don't know about you guys. I've seen some story times where the people have met someone that they thought looked like something on Tinder or something, and then they don't look like that. It's just, I find the whole thing really scary. I'm sure there have been great stories. I've actually heard of really great stories of people meeting online and hitting it off and getting married or getting engaged. And if you guys have had good experiences or bad experiences online dating, please let me know down below. Like, I love hearing story times about this topic. I like to know what's going on out there, even though I'm not gonna do it. This is the Sleek Makeup Highlighter Palette, and oh my god, this shadow right here is so pretty. I used to use it all the time and I stopped, but I don't know why I stopped. It's so nice. So for lipstick, I want to try using this, and this is actually, let's line our lips first. I'm going to use my MakeupForever Wherever Walnut to line my lips. I want to go in with this new L'Oreal Paris. This is called Create, and it's in 416. It matches really good with my lip liner. Don't even bark right now, kid. It's nice though. It went on literally with one swipe and it feels super thin. I hope it dries matte. If it doesn't, then I'll go in with some powder. My lips are like uneven. I don't know if you guys noticed, and I've never gotten lip filler ever in my life. This side of my lip goes like straight down, where this side kind of does a curve. I know it's minimal stuff and you guys don't notice, but I notice. So like always, I like to have a more like an ombre effect. So I like to have like the center of my lips to be a lighter color. So I'm just going to take some concealer, tap it right here. This foundation is not bad now that I've set it and everything. It's not creasing on me, like my forehead is chilling. For anything where you're trying to go for like a natural glam, I mean, I love lashes regardless, but if you're going for something and you just need that little bit of oomph, the wispy type of lashes, these are the Kiss in Ritzy, but Ardell Wispies and all I think they're just the best lash ever. I have smaller eyes, so I always cut off just one tip of the lash. If you have a lash like this that goes from small to big, make sure you always cut off some of the big one. In this lash, I would cut off not from here that has a small angle, I would cut off right here. This is the eye with the lash on, and then this is the eye without it, and you can see that it just gives it like a nice flirty effect, especially because it kind of like does that winged out effect. Right here is my real lash, and then up to here and there, that's where the fake lash starts, and I like to do that because it makes it look even more natural. Anyways guys, since this video is coming to an end, I'm really curious to hear if you guys have had any experiences like I have. Like, has anyone used you as a fake profile, and has the girl ever reached out to you, or has anyone ever leaked your phone number? If you've had like a bad or good, even a good Tinder slash Bumble slash I don't even know what other apps there are in the world, if you've had like good experiences, bad experiences, let me know. I'm trying to read all these stories because it's always nice to go back in with a lash curler like this. It just helps the lash stay upright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're liking how much I'm uploading. Please make sure to subscribe. Also go and follow me on Instagram. If you guys haven't seen the fire pictures I've been posting on Instagram, you're missing out in your life. But go ahead, follow me there because I also update you guys a lot on there. Like today, I actually had this thing happened to me where I locked myself out of my washroom, and I had to use the washroom so bad that I almost cried. And I went on live and I posted Snapchats, and I couldn't figure out how to get myself back into the washroom. And then I went on Instagram live, and then you guys helped me take a knife and like pry open my door. It was a whole thing. So you guys need to go and follow me on Instagram, and then if not, go follow me on my vlog channel because you guys get to see everything happening there. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.